I am back with another one. Y'all, it's 12:13 where I'm at. It's so funny. I dozed for a second. Yeah, to wake up and see somebody walking around my car. White woman with a black man. I first looked up and it was just a bunch of other people. Um, appear to be homeless or something. And I looked up again. This lady, Caucasian woman, black man. I can see them. They're walking, like heading away from me. Didn't appear to be homeless. So why they out here trying to blend in with people? I don't know. Of course, anyway, I looked up again, and instead of them heading in the opposite direction of my car, the black man went one way. The Caucasian woman was still headed my way. She turned around from the way in which she was headed to come back in my direction. And again, I was laid back, so you couldn't really see me looking at her. She didn't see me. And so, of course, as I'm seeing her coming towards me, because I've already seen her going in the opposite direction. So for her to turn around, I found that odd. He kept coming this way. She turned around, started coming towards my car. So I turned my camera on to record her, y'all. I recorded her coming back towards my car, her circling my car. I got a real close up on her and the person that she was with. So I'm going back through my phone because y'all know me. Of course, I'm thinking I'm going to post this because it's something just really weird about this. So the first video I get to that I'm about to download, this is what I get. That's pictures. It's literally, pictures. This is the first video. See what I be telling y'all about people around and they manipulate energies. I want y'all to see this because this ain't the first time that happened. And I'm going to explain to y'all another time it happened too. Another time this happened to me was when my car got hit. When the little girl did this, and that's what I was saying on a video earlier. I wonder, was that a setup? Because I'm supposed to be gone right now. Like I never was supposed to be here for that long. But all of a sudden, right when it was time for me to go, this mysteriousness just happened to my vehicle. And then it took months for them to fix something so simple. And then just so happened, as soon as all of my money ran out, they tell me they're not going to reimburse me. And I end up just being stuck here. Seemed like that was this whole little game. Like it seemed like that was the whole plan. And this right here looked like it says signal. I'm about to sign back in real quick to this. That's pictures. That's pictures. Pictures. I want y'all to see her. These nurses on every judgment, every spiritual judgment, every spiritual sickness. That's what's going on with these people. If y'all see those rocks right up there, that almost like that bed of rocks, they was walking through that bed of rocks to begin with, y'all. So when I first noticed them walking by, they were walking through that bed of rocks, heading the opposite direction of my car. All of a sudden, the black guy, he kept going. And then she turned around and come straight towards my car, circle around my car, and that's when she realized I was watching. And so that's when you see all of this and her kind of appearing to look lost and not know what she was doing. It's dogs in that van. I didn't hear the dogs barking, so I wonder if she know the people that was in that van as well. But clearly these not homeless people. They went somewhere back over behind the backside and probably got in a car somewhere and left after they realized that I was recording them, because at that point I didn't care. Like, she went all the way out her way to turn around and double back around, come towards my car. Now, if y'all would have caught that first 45-minute video earlier, I'm talking about people working in the community to try to set people up. And so it's so funny that this is my first time experiencing something like this. This girl and this guy, like, I don't know what they were planning, but something. So I don't know, y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all, I'm gonna sit this right here. And so yeah, it looks like they talking to the people in that van right there. It looked like they you see how he's looking around kind of confused. It's people in that van, y'all. And so they parked way over on this side, and you couldn't see anything past the van. I'm on the opposite side of the van now, as y'all can see the van right there. I was on the opposite side of the van. So from this way, you can't see anything past that van, which is never right there, by the way. It's normally down there on the end that I'm on, but for whatever reason, they came down this end today and blocked off the whole little full view. And so they down here with them while this going on the other side of the van. Now, this after she realized I was watching her. I watched her walk all the way up to my car. I was trying to turn my phone on and record it as she was walking up to my car. By the time she got close enough, she realized I was watching her, and what she did is just walked around and then went right back down to where she started from. That's where she came from. She was very confused about what to do after that. And so you can see her standing there just kind of looking past the van, but she was looking for the guy who had kept walking on the other side of the van. So he walked over on this side, almost like he was looking for something, like looking out or something on the opposite side of the van, while she over there, while she then came over towards my car. And so where I was trying to be nice to these people in this van right here, I'm looking at them like they bullshit people now, because I feel like they all together now. And it's so funny because both of them are interracial couples. And if y'all hear me in the video that did record earlier, I was telling y'all that I've been surrounded by interracial couples all day, and I felt like it was some type of energy about that. She's confused right now about what to do, y'all. When I tell you gang stalkers, when I tell you people trying to set people up out here, watch these people if you know who they are. Because it's some real slick shit that just happened. I don't know what just happened, but I'm telling y'all, this is who I caught walking around my car. And then when they realized they was being recorded, the confusion in their face. You see how he came back? They was together. See how they standing there? There's dogs in that van. The dogs weren't barking, y'all. They don't even know what to do. They hugging like they just met each other. They was literally just walking together. I watched them walk down that rock bed together. He came over on the opposite side of the truck. She turned around and came back towards my car. She realized I was recording it and kept walking. That's her when she came around the front side of my car. When she realized I was recording. God, he just walked off. So after they stood right there and fiddled around and pretended to hug and do whatever they was doing, he sat on the curb. She started going in her purse. She wrote down some stuff in her, whatever it is that she wrote. You can see her pulling some stuff out of her bag. Making these weird little hand gestures, doing stuff. She wrote something down, set something up on a light post. I was going to download these videos, but yeah, to let you see anyway. I might download it anyway because you can see it clearer. Now at this point, the guy's sitting right next to her when she doing whatever it is she was doing. Couldn't figure out what she was doing. Me pointing the camera up there, that was because I noticed it was another guy standing up there. And it's so funny that this big van right here would be parked at the front of the parking lot. She done wrote something down. Some more weird hand movements and gestures. Watch these people hanging in parking lots, walking around cars. Now, what is she doing there? So after she done circled around my car, she done went back, found him, looked like talked to the people in the van for a second, hugged him, did whatever she did in her purse, wrote some stuff down, and then set something up right there on the light pole. I gotta excuse the quality of my camera because this is not an iPhone. So when I zoom in, you can tell it's zoomed in. I know on iPhones you can zoom in and you can't even tell. It look like you're standing right there. You can tell I'm zoomed in, y'all. As you can see, it looks blurry. Now, this is after they've already circled around my car. When I first seen them, they was going in one direction, not the direction they coming in. Now you can see them coming back towards my car, but they walked by, and where they went is down there towards the store, which I believe they got into a vehicle after that. I don't think they walked off. It's probably somewhere just parked on the other side. You can see them walking down the hill back towards the store. So I think at that point, that was just me talking about what just happened. I really wanted to follow them and see where it is they were going. It was real slick, whatever it is they were trying to do. They weren't successful in doing it, but the way it happened, now these people in this van right here, I've been trying to help them. So every time I figured out something, I tell them about it. Because the girl, it's so funny one day, I don't know, she just got out the car randomly and gave me this thing. I thought, honestly, I felt some type of way. I just tried to, you know how you got a feeling, you have a feeling about something and you just try to shake that feeling and just be nice about it. That was one of those things, but I never did eat what she gave me. In fact, I threw it away like 3, 4 days later after just holding it. Yeah. And so I don't know why. It just was, yeah. No, you just start getting feelings. I ain't even gonna lie. And I picked at it and I was just, yeah. So anyway, I've been trying to be nice. After she did that, I was like, okay, maybe she was trying. So I was trying to be helpful as well. And I remember one day I kind of tapped on the window. I was about to tell them something about what I just figured out. And it was on her side, I felt like it was a little bit more appropriate to be talking to her since that's who approached me anyway. And I just thought it made more sense. But tapped on her side. He jumps out of the driver's side and comes way around the truck to answer me. So it was like she ain't want nothing to do with, and she ain't said nothing to me since. And it's funny because they haven't been over here in a few days. And I was just thinking earlier, well, I wonder what happened to the people. And it's funny because it felt like my thought, right with my thoughts, as I was pulling over there to park, they started pulling up. And I was like, it's so funny because I probably talked them up. But these people here, they seem to be on some other stuff. And I think they connected to these people in this New Mexico van right here. And so, yeah, I'm in Vegas again. Um, yeah, you see these people in your parking lot hanging around your cars. Be careful. I don't know what they out here trying to do, y'all. But it was some real sneaky stuff going on just then. And so, y'all, I switched my little spots. I ain't over there anymore. I ain't over there anymore. She got a big bag with her. I wonder what's in it. There's some other than them books and them papers she was pulling out. And I don't know what she was doing with the special hand movements and stuff. Y'all know I don't play with people when they start doing stuff like that. I done seen little weird stuff too many times. I know what people be doing. And so yeah, while I can't say specifically what they were out there doing, I can only tell you allegedly, and I can tell you what I seen, like what I'm showing you. And y'all can decide for yourself. So when I first seen them, the rock bed again that you see, you go back, see that rock bed? When I first seen them, they was walking up the rock bed heading towards the van. When I first paid attention, they was like by the light post at that point heading towards the van when I first seen them. And then they turned around. And like I said, she headed towards my car. He just kind of hung out over there. She looked like she was looking for something. And that's her right as she was walking by. You can see the guy sitting up there too. And so hell, for all I know, they all could have been working together. Look at him. Watch how he look. Watch his face. No, you don't at 12:37. You sure as the hell don't. See how she looking around in confusion? She looking for the guy because he disappeared on the other side of the vehicle, y'all. She looking over there at him. It's like she confused about what to do now. It really felt like they were all working together, to be honest. And I should have moved the camera and just let y'all see this guy face who just walked up talking about, excuse me, can I ask you something? Hell no. What you got to ask me at 12:38? Look at the time, y'all. Sunday morning. See Buddy coming back now. He came back to get her from off the other side, wherever he was going. She confused still about what to do, as you can see. Now they appear to be talking to the people in the van. And you see him looking back. You know what he's looking back at? The guy that was sitting up there that I just showed y'all. So again, it makes me wonder, were they all together? And why were they all maneuvering around the parking lot like this? I'm way down at the opposite end of the parking lot. That's where she just came from. So I'm gonna let y'all decide what y'all think that was. I said what I said. All I can give you is the facts. Y'all can decide on your own what you think it was, but I suggest you be careful around people like this when they move around the parking lot. I suggest you watch these people anyway. If you see them wherever they are, because it's some real funny stuff. Like they move real funny, y'all. And so I'm going to go ahead and end this video and save it. We had 26 minutes.